What's up, this is Squad 2448 with a BeamNG video. Today we'll be having some fun here on the grid map with our brand new bus. We'll be crashing vehicles into this and we'll be going over obstacles here on the map. The first obstacle we'll be going over will be a few different jumps trying to destroy this bus, and the main goal of today is to do the mass destruction of this brand new bus, which should be pretty interesting. As you guys can see, we are driving up this. Take a look at this, guys. Upside down we go, completely destroying the cab. And I mean, just take a look at that. Already destroying it. That is pretty funny. Up next, let's kind of drive over a few speed bumps, and then let's try the loop-de-loop. Should be pretty cool. This bus was just recently added here to BeamNG, and I thought that this would be a great Sunday fun day video to do with this brand new bus. I did feature it last week, but I thought that this would be a pretty cool thing to do. As you guys can see, we are gaining speed. Take a look at that. And there we go, sliding back down. There you go, breaking the wheels off. You guys can see we actually broke the engine doors off. Take a look at this, guys. The bus is not moving. And I think next up, let's kind of move this bus here into place, and then we'll be tabbing over there to this pickup truck. And the main goal now will be to ram vehicles into it. We'll try a variety of different vehicles, and then we'll kind of end, we're going over more obstacles. But this should be pretty interesting. Take a look at this, guys. Doing a little bit of drifting, trying to warm up these tires, get us to some high rates of speeds. And let's take a look at this, guys, going straight at this bus. And we'll do a few different types, but take a look at this, guys, 60 miles per hour into it. And take a look at that, we just completely destroyed this bus. We'll actually kind of switch back over here. We'll reset the bus, and we actually do have to move this out of the way. Up next, let's try a semi-truck with a plow on the front. Now, this thing should be interesting. Let's take this, and we'll do replace, and we gotta give this one a try, guys, since we got a plow on the front. So this should be interesting. We'll try this head on and from the side. So as you guys can see, pretty easy to switch in between them, and this game is a ton of fun. Really do enjoy doing it. In all of the other games that I do feature here on the channel, it's a ton of fun uploading daily to YouTube, and I do appreciate all of the support. Take a look at that, guys, leaving a few tire tracks as we are going, and whoa, just take a look at that, now gaining speed. Hopefully we can hit this. Looks like the bus is rolling. No e-brake is working, but take a look at this, guys, 50 miles an hour. Take a look at that, guys, completely destroying that bus. But take a look at it also. Let's try to ram this once again, and let's see how much times we could hit this without it pretty much catching on fire. As you guys can see, we are running into a bit of a problem there. The plow kind of hit the ramp. We'll have to back up, but this is a pretty cool smaller semi-truck. Really do like the plow on the front. It is pretty cool for doing cool things just like today. I would like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on the daily videos. You guys have been awesome with all of the positive feedback, and I really do appreciate all of it. As you guys can see, turning with this truck is a bit of a challenge, but this will be a lot of momentum going right at this bus, and we'll have a head-on collision here, so this should be interesting. Let me know what you guys will be thinking down below, and once we do this, we'll actually be switching it up and having some fun with this. Take a look at this, guys, 60 miles an hour. We just missed it, but we rolled it over, which is not the best. And I think the last one, let's drag race it for the last one. I think drag racing it will be very interesting. We could get up to some very fast speeds, and possibly, or we could even try to jump the bus. I think that would be pretty cool. We'll definitely turn the e-brake on to prevent it from rolling anymore. Let's kind of do one drag race into it, and then we'll be having some fun just kind of racing it on different jumps, having some fun. I think we'll actually go to this building over here, kind of go right up it. But you guys can see drag vehicle very, very fast, and I actually just replaced the wrong one. That is pretty funny. I actually have been doing that quite a few times today, but that's okay. We'll kind of replace this one, and I think we'll just kind of turn this one over here. That's no problem whatsoever. I mean, we got the bus still. So as you guys can see, we got this one right about here. This looks to be good. We'll be tabbing back to this, and let's kind of see what happens. You guys can see very fast speeds we could get this drag vehicle up to, and this might be a very big impact, one of the biggest ones of the day. So as you guys can see, let's kind of gain speed here. Take a look at that, guys. 90 miles per hour into it. Take a look at that. Not much damage since we did crash there into the back of it. And we actually kind of repositioned it a little bit easier for us. So let's kind of back up and let's kind of try it over here. If you do have any cool ideas, let me know down below in the comments for BeamNG. I will be featuring Wreckfest here on the channel very soon. So stay tuned for that, guys. Take a look at that. Not much damage to the bus. I mean, this bus is a beast. And that is pretty cool. So I think we'll kind of drive up this and just kind of drive off it. I think that the bus will most likely do a nose dive straight into the ground, and that will be a pretty interesting sight to see. So as you guys can see, we'll be trying to drive up it. One of the first times I'm actually going up this little thing, so we'll definitely give it a try. We'll switch here to the first person view. Take a look at that, guys. We are a pretty good bus driver today, and I mean, just take a look at that. And we definitely want to switch out here. Oh, we want to switch views. We want to switch views. Here we go. We guys, since he's struggling now, since I did stop. There we go, guys. Nose diving right there into the ground. Take a look at that, guys. And the bus still looks like it wants to move, which is pretty nice. I mean, that was a pretty bad crash there. One of the worst ones of the day. And I think to kind of call it a day, let's kind of just crash right over here into one of these little square blocks. I think that that'll be a pretty funny thing to do. We are gaining just enough momentum action now. Let's kind of just drive off this. This will get us a little bit of air. And take a look at that, destroying that. A few panels breaking off. And now we are going straight for this one. Take a look at that. 40 miles per hour destroying this. And that's how we'll be ending today. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And subscribe for more.